Alright, let's talk about something that makes electric cars like the Tigor EV super cool: regenerative braking. Now you might have heard people say EVs can charge themselves while you drive. And while it's not quite a free energy hack, regenerative braking is actually a clever way to get some of your energy back every time you slow down. So let's break it down, step by step. First off, how does braking work in regular petrol or diesel cars? When you press the brake pedal, what's really happening is that brake pads are pushing against spinning discs, kind of like squeezing the rim of a bicycle wheel. This creates friction, and friction slows you down. But here's the catch. All that motion or kinetic energy gets turned into heat. You'll notice this if you touch the wheels after a long drive. They're hot. All that energy? Gone. Just heating up the air. Now, flip over to an EV like the Tigor. Here's where things get interesting. The electric motor that moves your car forward? It can do the reverse too. So, when you lift your foot off the accelerator, or even just brake gently, the motor flips into generator mode. Instead of burning up energy as heat, it grabs onto the wheel's motion and starts turning it into electricity, sending it straight back to the battery. You're basically recycling your own momentum. Think of it like this. You're rolling downhill in a petrol car. You have to keep braking, and all that energy is just wasted as heat. But in an EV, the same downhill stretch is like plugging your car into a charger. The more you slow down, the more juice gets put back into your battery. So, what are the real-world perks? First, your range actually stretches out. Regenerative braking isn't magic, but it can add up to 10–20% more distance on a single charge, especially if you drive in stop-and-go traffic in hilly areas. Second, your brake pads last way longer because you're not using them as much. And third, the deceleration feels super smooth. Some EVs even let you drive with just one pedal, lift off to slow down, press down to speed up. It's weird at first, but once you get used to it, you might never want to go back. So next time you see a Tigor EV quietly gliding to a stop, remember, it's not just slowing down, it's getting a little bit of its energy back, ready for the next adventure. If you've got questions about how much extra range you'll really see, or want to know more about living with an EV, drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one.